All right, I won't be live for long. There's not too much to talk about, but as someone who says he brings you breaking Buffalo Bills news, this is breaking Buffalo Bills news. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Believers Talk. My name is Joe, and welcome to this breaking news edition of Believers Talk. Here we are. What is it? 8:45, 7:45 on the East Coast. Happy to just have a good Monday evening. Hope you all enjoyed your Monday for the Mondays, but we have breaking news here just announced by the Buffalo Bills. They have a new stadium name. We're not going to go by Bills Stadium for another season. We actually have a sponsor now. And guys, thank you for joining me on this edition of Believers Talk. Hey, Corey, make sure you hit that thumbs up button as you enter. And if you're not watching this live, again, I'm not going to be live for long. There's not too much to talk about here, but I'll happily answer any questions that you guys have. Leave them in the comment section and like this video as you watch it. But the Buffalo Bills have partnered with HighMark Blue Shield to get a new stadium name. The Buffalo Bills Stadium at Orchard Park will now be called HighMark Stadium. Now, the contract details have not come out yet. Hey, Buffalo Bills fan. Hey, the Newport. Hey, Brian. Let's go Bills. Absolutely. And listen, this is a really cool deal. I think that this is out of the team names that, or the stadium names that were going around out there, including some in particular, I really like this name. I think it works out well. The HighMark Blue Shield blue doesn't exactly match the blue of the Buffalo Bills, but hey, you know what? It still looks cool, and I think it's still going to be a good partnership. Now, what really interests me, and I think you guys will share in this interest, is when the contract details come out tomorrow, Tuesday, they're going to have a dual collaboration, and they're going to announce this together. When the contract details come out, first of all, HighMark for the Bills, yeah. High marks for the Bills. Yes, says Newport. Yeah, absolutely. But when the contract details come out, what I'm very interested in is two things. One, the money, obviously. How much money? The biggest offseason signing for the Buffalo Bills wasn't a player, apparently. It's going to be HighMark, obviously, by a long shot, hopefully. But also, what my fingers hurt football practice is no jokes as a Buffalo Bills fan. Yeah, no, I'm too old for that kind of nonsense. You see the grays coming in. Yeah, that's why I stopped playing football. Now I golf. That's my sport of choice now. I golf. When I was 18 to like 24, I was like, football, yeah, let's do it. Let's go. I can do this. 25 to like 32, I was like, okay, basketball, right? We can shoot some hoops, no big deal. Yeah, let's do it. Man, once you hit like 33, it was like, yeah, golf's good. We're good. We're okay there. But HighMark, again, partners with the Buffalo Bills. And like I said, one thing I'm interested in, not just the money, but also, is there some sort of clause in the contract if the Buffalo Bills have a new stadium during this partnership, right? How many years is this partnership? And is there something in there that says something about if the Bills get a new stadium? Because if that language is in there, what that means is the Bills are getting a new stadium, right? And Terry Pegula and Tim Pegula know this. DK, the money and the contract details have not come out yet. There is a dual announcement coming out tomorrow between HighMark Blue Shield and the Buffalo Bills. Many people expect at that time for the contract to be released, and then we'll know more about the money. But the money matters because if the Buffalo Bills plan on getting a new stadium during this contract, it's going to cost a little bit more, right? If you want your name on the side of a nicer building, it's going to cost a little bit more money. That's not like new news. That's not something that's crazy to think about. I mean, the Falcons Stadium was not Mercedes-Benz Stadium or whatever it's called now before they got the new stadium. Back then, it was called the Honda Stadium. Now it's the Mercedes-Benz Stadium. You know what I mean? Like, that's how it works. So I just really wonder what the contract states about if we get a new team, if we get a new stadium, what that means for HighMark Blue Shield. Maybe some of you know that. Maybe I'm sure that a new building has been constructed while a team was under contract with the naming right organization, and just to see what happens. But that's going to be Hondas are. Listen, I have a Honda. Okay, I have a Honda, but guess what? They don't cost as much as Mercedes-Benz. Listen, that's all I'm saying. Like if I want to buy a Honda and I want to buy a Mercedes-Benz, like I'm gonna buy the Honda because I don't have that much money. Okay, you guys don't super chat me enough to buy a Mercedes-Benz. That's all I'm saying. quick reminder, hit that super chat button. I love it. I appreciate it. But no, guys, again, the Buffalo Bills have teamed up with, I want to say Honda. I know that's not right. With HighMark Blue Shield. Why did I pick an H car name? But with HighMark Blue Shield to create a new stadium name. Make sure about it. West Her says JSB Graphics. Let's get our guy a Benz. Says new. Hey, I'm okay with it. Like, if you guys want to give me a Benz, Merry Christmas to me. I'm cool. Something plug. But guys, again, not news that we can really go out more on. But the Buffalo Bills have a contract with HighMark Blue Shield. The name of the stadium is going to be HighMark Stadium, I think is what they're calling it. So it's going to be very cool. Again, the blue doesn't exactly match, but it's still going to look all right. I always appreciate coming on here with you guys. You guys make me laugh. So make sure you hit that thumbs up button. I think I'm the only one that wouldn't mind a dome. I get the weather advantage. You know what I want? I want a dome in the parking lot, and I want a dome over the seating, like a retractable roof type ordeal coming in from the sides where it could stop midway. I feel like that's not possible. But if it was, that'd be hot, right? You have the dome coming in on the seating. You still have the snow coming down in the stadium. Maybe in the front first few rows, you have snow coming in. I guess the snow would still drift and such. But have a dome parking lot, have a parking garage. That'd be kind of nice. I know it would mess with the tailgating a little bit, but at the same time, you talk about shoveling out your car in the middle of a game. I mean, look. Remember that Indianapolis Colts game a few years back? Well, Sean McCoy won it for us in overtime. I know people were shoveling out their car for quite some time after that game, and it wasn't exactly a crowded parking lot. If you watched that game, there weren't exactly a lot of people. I got offered free tickets to go to that game. I just couldn't imagine driving in that from Pennsylvania, so I decided not to go. Not against the dome. The wind could have cost us the Baltimore playoff game. But hey, you know what? I'm not, it is what it is. If we get a new stadium, I think I was there. It was pretty crazy as a Buffalo Bills fan. I'm sure it was. I'm sure it was a great overtime game. You had Nate Peterman come in that game at some point. I mean, we had 2-3 quarterbacks, and Webb was in that game, I think it was. Not Peterman, but yeah, Webb was in that game. But yeah, I mean, if we get a dome, that's fine. And you know what? If we get a dome, then the chances are still unlikely, but it increases the chances of the Super Bowl at some point coming to Buffalo, right? You see all this time being spent in new stadiums. Now, there haven't been too many new stadiums in the Northeast other than Minnesota, but Minnesota did get a Super Bowl. So it'd be very interesting to see. New York, New Jersey, when they got their new stadium, they got a Super Bowl. MetLife got a Super Bowl. So it'd be interesting to see, right? What if a Super Bowl came to Buffalo? That'd be something. That'd be a good thing for the local market, and I think that'd be a very good boost for the economy there in Buffalo. So we'll see what happens. Again, that's what I'm interested in when I see the contract tomorrow. See if there's any clause about a new contract, or a new stadium. Because if there's a clause in there, that means that the Pagulas have a plan, at least a retractable roof. Yeah, that's what I agree with that. At least the Pagulas then you think have a plan to get a new stadium. We know the stadium's old. We know that people love the stadium. I'm not saying they don't. I love the stadium, but it's just old. And every once in a while, you just need to get a new stadium. This isn't Wrigley Field. This isn't Yankee Stadium, which by the way they got rid of. This isn't anything like historic in that regard, except for 2 people in Buffalo. So you do have to admit that the stadium does have some not so attractive things about it, and move on. So we'll see what happens. But again, I'm interested to see what the contract looks like tomorrow, and then we'll see the money details, and we'll see if there's anything in the contract about a new stadium. That'd be very interesting. But again, what is the nickname? Thomas Burke comes in. I think it's going to be HighMark Stadium is what they're saying it's going to be, which isn't that bad. It kind of rolls off the tongue. It's not like you're going to say HighMark Blue Shield Stadium. HighMark was founded in the 70s. I did a little research. HighMark was founded in the 70s, and it's based out of Pittsburgh, although Western New York does have one of the main branches in Western New York. So, it's a good partnership. The HighMark has come out and made a statement saying how much they look forward to it. And the Buffalo Bills, Pagula, has come out and said how much they're looking forward to it as well. So no longer Bill Stadium, HighMark Stadium it is. It gets high marks from me. I hope it does you too. The high. Hey, that's perfect. I already saw some jokes on Twitter talking about how it's funny how the fan base that has people jump through tables has a health insurance company as their later to the stream, but got suggested on the news. Sounds good. Yeah. So yeah, thanks a lot, guys. Have a great day. I hope you enjoyed your Monday again. And guys, if you haven't already checked it out, earlier today I released the defensive end video for the 2021 NFL draft. All I can think about is Tommy Wusa. Oh hi, Mark. maybe, but yeah, I hope you guys check that out. I will be coming out with more draft coverage regarding cornerbacks and all the other potential draft needs by the Buffalo Bills. So again, make sure to hit that thumbs up button, like this video, and leave a comment. Let me know if you like the name HighMark Stadium, if you if you like the nickname The High, or what nickname you would go with as the Buffalo Bills get a new stadium. Let's get high. Hey, Thomas Burke, if you want to, maybe marijuana will be legalized in the stadium, and that's it. That's it for New York. We'll see what happens. Josh Allen is the chosen Bill. Well, hopefully he doesn't need to use HighMark Blue Shield anytime soon. Hopefully he stays healthy. But again, thank you guys for joining me on this edition of Believers Talk. I look forward to talking to you all soon. Until I do, go Bills.